Australia's political and Jewish leaders are reacting to the UK terror attack. Live to political reporter Ruben Spargo in Canberra. Ruben, what has been the reaction?
Kenny, yes, well, we've heard world leaders reacting to this news out of the UK. Now we've heard from the Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. We can show you here a statement that he's posted to X. It reads, "I send my condolences to the people of Manchester after the heinous attack on a synagogue on the most sacred day on the Jewish calendar. There is no place for terrorism and all Australians stand with the UK at this dreadful time." Susan Lee, the opposition leader, has also shared a message. It says this act of terror may cause many Jews around the world to be concerned about outwardly expressing their faith. It must not be allowed to do so. Jewish Australians are watching the UK synagogue terror attack with horror, seeing a reflection of their own deepest fears. The Executive Council of Jewry co-CEO speaking to this just before. Take a listen.
This is a concern that we've had really forever, but especially in the last couple of years, and with the news that the Iranian regime coordinated attacks on Australian soil, as you know, we've had numerous attacks targeting places of worship. So there's no shock, there's no surprise, and there's no unpreparedness, whether it's ASIO or the police or the Jewish community itself.
Israel's president wrote to King Charles on Monday, warning that the Commonwealth countries of Australia, UK and Canada had become, quote, overrun with anti-Jewish hatred. He said these proud democracies are now three countries where Jews no longer feel safe. Bridget McKenzie, the National Senator, has weighed in on these comments.
If you speak to the Australian Jewish community here onshore, they are very concerned about the behaviour that they see every weekend with the pro-Palestinian protests in our capital cities. And then you see actual attacks, not just online, but in the real world. So this isn't some sort of theoretical argument. It's our Prime Minister's role to step into that breach and to show leadership and say enough is enough. And that's why these protests that are scheduled for the Opera House need to be cancelled.